I would say, in my opinion, this is the most important rule about being in business. And the quicker that you can fathom this out, the quicker you will start to earn really good money. And it's called the 80-20 rule, or the Pareto. What it is it's working out which services you provide produce the most profit, because all businesses are basically the same. What you've either got a company that's selling a service or a product. So the 80-20 rule, basically it can take years to fathom it out, but the quicker you can fathom it out, the better it is, and the more money you'll make. It's 20% of the products or services that you provide will create 80% of your profit. And that's how it works. That's the 80-20 rule. So you have to work out as quickly as possible which are your best sellers, be that a product or a service. And as I said, this can take years sometimes. So it's imperative that you work this out as quick as possible. Which are your best sellers? Which are your most profitable services? Now, I'm going to tell you, me personally, what works for us and what we don't do. And when you first start, you're green and you're young, and you're easily influenced, and you see things that other people are using, or you see a glossy brochure advertising a product, or and you think, well, yeah, we that must be good. They're using it up the road. It must be worth getting. So you get your finance or whatever, you get the money available, and you buy all this new kit. So for argument's sake, what we know doesn't work, and it's not cost effective, is roof cleaning. Now, roof cleaning, I think personally it's a bloody harsh process. And there's two ways of cleaning roofs: pitched roofs, tarred pitch roofs, from what I can see. We've tried it at times. You can get a long extension pole with like various tools on there, and they're like shaped and to the contour of the tiles that are on the roof. So you just pull them down the tiles, and it drags all the muck and the moss off of the tile, and then you chuck it away. Another one I've seen, guys, and I cringe when I see this, they're on the roofs with pressure washers. Sometimes not even with roofing ladders, they're running around the roofs with pressure washers, blowing all the moss and stuff everywhere. I mean, fucking really? But that's just my point of view, I mean, there's going to be people out there disagreeing with me, but cleaning roofs, no. The comebacks from that can be of a biblical scale. For argument's sake, a lot of old roofs, the tiles are cracked and with frost damage, or they're broken with people walking on them, and moss grows in the cracks and forms seals. And quite often you'll go up there, you'll clean all the moss off the tiles, and then you'll cause a leak because you've opened up the crack again. So you get the phone call, my roof's leaking. It wasn't leaking before you cleaned it. And then obviously you've got the worst case scenario of downpours coming down through and causing damage in the house, and that will test your public liability out, I tell you. And that's another story. I mean, we'll go on this in a greater detail, but you need public liability insurance. We aim for about 5 million. And then if you've got subbies or franchisees, my business is personally set up as franchisees, so you would have employers liability insurance coupled with public liability insurance. You have to have that by law. And another thing that I don't like about roof cleaning is it makes the house stand out. So if you've got a house that's 60-70 years old on an estate, and all the houses around it have all weathered with the years, and then you go and get your roof pressure washed, it sticks out like a sore thumb. And I just think it don't look right. I would prefer things to be weathered and just age gradually how they should do. So we don't get involved in roof cleaning. Another one is pressure washing. We used to pressure wash drives, patios, block paving, things like that. Messy, shitty, horrible job. We don't get involved in that now. We used to save them all up, book in the pressure washing jobs, and then when it was raining and we couldn't work cleaning windows, we would do the pressure washing jobs. And but they're just not worth the money, because now you've got so many people out there, the wheelie bin cleanies, the guys that pressure wash out your wheelie bins, you know, they're pressure washing people's driveways for like 50 quid and things like that. So you just can't live with that. So we don't get involved in pressure washing anymore. We don't get involved in cleaning roofs. Too problematic with too risky comebacks. The jobs that make the money are your bread and butter, your windows and frames. Okay, the real icing on the cake, the 20% that produces the 80% profit, UPVC washdowns, gutter vacuums and conservatory roofs. They're the jobs that work for us. So bread and butter, windows and frames, most profitable, UPVC washdowns, gutter vacuums, conservatory roofs. Now what we do is even better if you can get all of those jobs done at once on the initial clean, and then once a year. And that's what normally happens with us. What we do is we've worked out that those jobs earn good money and they are the most profitable service that we provide. So I don't have business cards. I have little A5 flyers, and I have each individual service on the flyer. So I'll have a flyer for gutter vacuums, a flyer for UPVC washdowns, and a flyer for tying everything in, the windows, the conservatory roofs, the vacuums and the UPVC. So if people ask me, have you got a card, I just automatically give them these three A3 flyers with our best sellers on. 75% of the work we pick up when we hand out these flyers, and 9 times out of 10 what they do is they call us, they book in everything for the initial clean, and then they go on a monthly window clean. So the average job, I would say, and I'm pretty transparent with money, because at the end of the day you're in business to make money, all right? And the idea of business is to make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of work. So what we do is the people contact us, they want everything done on the first clean. Average 3-bed house, you're looking at around 500 quid easily in under a day. So then they will come back and say, and now can we book in a £40 monthly window clean on top of that? So that's the power of the 80-20 rule, working out what works, getting your flyers printed up to plug those services. So that's what you need to do, guys. You've got to work out quickly what are the 20% of services that you provide that produce the 80% of your profit as quickly as you can, and there you're up there then on the plane making the money. Boom, 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 boom. And then you're not flogging a dead horse working out what's cost effective, what isn't, with a load of kit you're trailing around in the back of your van that you're never going to bloody use. So get on it, guys. Work out what are your 20% most profitable services. Boom. Bully out. Speak to you soon.